Greetings, you scum. My name is Krusty, and welcome to 5 wonderful ideas for gifts in case you don't know what to give somebody for a gift. So this video is either going live on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. Either one of those, the second one in particular, means that you probably suck at giving people gifts because you haven't gotten anyone anything yet. Also, those of you that did give people gifts, pay attention to this video as well, because the gifts you got people this year are probably absolutely horrible and they suck a lot. So get ideas from this one to give to people next year. Also, just because I got one of those Christmas hats on doesn't mean it's just for Christmas. Any kind of holiday kind of thing, you know, like even birthdays, people have them. Special events throughout the calendar year. Use this video as your guide to give gifts to people of like appropriate gifts that they're gonna love so much. So gift number 1. What do you get a baby? A baby, after all, and as we all know, is not that like an actual human being. Yeah, it's just a squidgy thing which is very fragile, and if you step on it, it goes splat. Don't step on babies, they're very fragile, and if you don't go splat, it's just going to cry a lot, and then it's just going to annoy you because it's a really loud and irritating noise. So babies just like making noise, therefore I suggest you get a baby a hammer. A baby is just there to make a lot of noise and cause a nuisance. Occasionally, somebody might say a baby is cute. Not me though, because babies are grotesque and repulsive, and I don't trust them. I don't trust babies. They're a question mark. You don't know what they're going to grow up into. If I respect and admire a particular baby, then that baby turns into like some kind of mass murderer or something. I don't really want to be held responsible for that. So instead, I want to get the baby a hammer. With this hammer, the baby can just smash its way through life, finding all the answers to the questions in its stupid little noodle head as it goes along. It's got a problem, needs some attention, it just hammers things all the time. This is also such a good idea, I'm actually thinking of opening up my own business called Baby Hammers. Baby Hammers! Because babies like hammering shit. So yeah, give a baby a hammer and the baby will love you. Or kill you. But that depends on at least then you'll know early on. Now friends are a tricky bunch to get gifts for because they come in all shapes, sizes, tastes, and just they like all kinds of things. They're very awkward. I suggest getting your friends a polystyrene head, because what's better than a polystyrene head? It's just a head, there's no body along with it. If they want to add a body, they can, but they can decorate it how they see fit. It can be their own little head. Also, there's a sinister underlining there. If you mess with me, and you hurt me or anyone I care about, I'm going to turn your head into polystyrene, and you shall be displayed on a shop floor for the rest of your days, and no one will ever remember who you are. You will be awake, you will be internally screaming until the end of time, yet no one will ever be able to help you, because you are just a polystyrene head. So yeah, get him like a polystyrene head. Now what can you possibly give to the most important people in your life, and the most important people that will ever be in your life? Because without those people, you are not here. You never would be here. It took those 2 people, or multiple, depending on life. But what do you give to them to show you how much you love them, appreciate them, and respect them? For everything they've ever done, everything they've given up and sacrificed for you, what do you give to them? The greatest gift in the world, the gift that no other person can say no to. You give to them, of course. You give to them a sock. And if you really love them, you can get them 2 socks, and then they won't have to share. Everybody loves socks. I mean, you put them on your feet, and when it's cold, and you put them on, then your feet aren't quite as cold as they once were. And if it's still really cold, then you can put another pair of socks on, then your feet will be extra not cold. And they come in sizes and colours, and this is a pink one. Get them a sock, because everybody's really happy with socks all the time. Your pets deserve the absolute best you can possibly give to them ever. For everything they've ever put up with. Those times when you're alone, dancing and singing butt naked in front of a mirror, you think you're alone, just your dog is there just watching you, but the dog doesn't judge you, does it? The dog or the cat doesn't judge you or look at you strangely. Also the iguana, it does not do that. Yes, they do judge you, because you're pathetic and you're an embarrassment to them. But still, they love you. They love you so much. Unconditionally, they love you. They deserve the absolute best. You should give your pets, your animals, your loving, faithful companions, you should give them a castle. A castle, the greatest castle you could possibly build. Build it by hand as well, because it means more. If you just buy a castle, that doesn't mean as much. You've got to build it yourself by hand, because they're loving, adorable little fluffs, and they deserve it. All the shit you put them through, ever, the adorable little floofies, they deserve a castle at the very, or if not a castle, a spaceship. People are dicks intentionally. Animals are not. Give them a castle. Now, your brother and or sister deserve something really special, and I believe they should have a reminder for the rest of their lives where exactly they stand, and they should be reminded all the time that that is in fact behind you, because you are the most important person. They will also be thinking the same about you, but that's up to you to decide. You can fight at some point in some kind of lava place. You need to give them a gift that's not just going to last that one special day, it's going to last them the lifetime. And it'll keep coming back, jog their memory, and haunt them at the most convenient and, of course, inconvenient of times. When you need your siblings been put into place, you give them a recording of your parents, and you record them saying how much better you are than the sibling which you want to put down and make them feel bad. Now, Krusty, how do you do that? How do you procure some kind of video or audio evidence of your parents saying, "I like my daughter very much, but my son can go choke on an eel"? How would you get evidence of this? Simple, I say. Simple. Devious. Devious yet simple. Just record them saying anything, and then just cut out the parts which you don't need, and then stick together the bits of the audio which are important and portray the message that you wish to portray. It's been done a lot, and it's very easy to do. I could do it even if I wanted to. Suck a hammer. My son, respect lava place. So this video is done, then. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned a lot. If you did like it, and you did learn a lot, then go ahead and leave a like. And if you did not like it or did not learn anything, then go leave a like as well, because boy, that'll really show me, won't it? That'll show me, boy, that'll really get me where it hurts. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, so long, farewell. Merry Christmas. Goodbye. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. That's how you get a headache.